I mean, I'm just filling out the YouTube info, and I haven't swapped up info yet. So I guess consider this a little bonus. I don't know. I don't want to go and do the intro while I'm doing this, but I also don't want to just sit here. I don't know. I hope you've had a wonderful day. Shit, I'm doing that. I can't help myself. I have my 2002 playlist on. Someone please correct me. I believe this game is from 2002. I haven't actually checked whether the audio's working yet. I have no clue. We are nearly there. Okay. Then one last thing, I need to change it. Don't know why it always says the stream is entertainment. It's not, it's gaming. There we go. And we're gonna swap this over. Last time we had a bit of trouble with the Morrowind overlay. I'm hoping that issue has corrected itself. I will find out in a second. How are we doing, future Joshua? I am audible, that's good. Tell Justin Timberlake to be quiet. Okay. Hello, friends. Hello, that cat. I've done it again. I think my posture when I'm getting the stream ready is different to the posture I'm in when I'm actually streaming. This keeps happening. I keep having it so that the camera is just on the edge of the screen that I see. And then I start and it's like taking, oh my God. Past Joshua has not done a very good job there. How's that? That'll be fine. You can see my face, I guess. That's the important thing. Hello, friends. Hello. I hope you have had a wonderful day today. I hope it's been awesome, whatever you've been up to. Hello. We are here in Morrowind. It is my first time ever playing. Time-wise, I am currently over 200 hours in. We have barely scratched the surface. We haven't joined any factions or done any side quests or anything. And all we've done so far is the main quest. And I want to say 2 or 3 streams ago, finally, the Ursulaku tribe admitted that we are the chosen one, we are the Nerevarine. And then they dropped the bomb that just because they're convinced, no one else is. We still need to convince either 4 or 5 other tribes and the 3 great houses. Wonderful, wonderful news. Can you detect my sarcasm? I sure hope you can. I am tackling, based on the name of what I saved it, I'm assuming we're tackling the Halalu house first. I don't know why Past Joshua made that decision, but it's what we've gone for. Let me consult the Morrowind notes. For anyone that hasn't seen this game, let me turn it to that so you can see that if you're interested. I am a big Elder Scrolls fan, but I have never played this, and I was actually starting a playthrough of Oblivion Remastered, which was for anyone that's been here right from the beginning, it was the first game that I started streaming. That and Outlast 1. And I started a playthrough, and it was before I had this headset with the decent mic, and definitely before I had a camera. Then we were playing that for a while, but we didn't get very far at all. And I had the bright idea, why don't I try Morrowind? It's here on Game Pass, so I don't even have to pay for it. I will probably play it once and then go, yeah, it's too outdated. Never mind. At least I can say I've tried it. And I have many, many, many issues with this game. But we are still here. And at the end of the day, it's still, to me, a new Elder Scrolls game. So I am loving it. I am loving it. I'm loving learning more about the Dark Elves, and I can't wait to go to the places that are in one of the Skyrim DLCs, first Skyrim mention. I don't know why I'm here right now. Let me... Okay. Oh, crumbs. Yeah, I remember. So there is no quest log or list of missions or anything like that. So I have it. I'm not going to read the whole thing out unless someone specifically wants me to. I think I did it last time. We need to get the support of the 3 great houses, and it's just 3 tribes. The Ahamusa, the Zainab, and the Arabenim son. The 3 houses, House Redoran's seat of power is in Aldrune, we've been there. House Halalu, go to Balmora. Valandi Amani. Oh, yeah, so we went to Balmora, then we came across their headquarters. And we got some info last stream about the councillors, the politicians that we need to get on our side. We need to go to Valandi Amani at the Amani plantation, Drambero in Vivek, the capital, Crassius, top of the Halalu Tower in Vivek. I think we spoke to him. I think we did him. Ingling Half Troll, also Vivek, and Nirvana Ules in Saran. Go visit Orvas Dren at his plantation before Navina and Valander. That's what I've got written down. So I think we're here at that chap. what was his name? Orvastren. I think we're here at Orvastren's hangout. Never have I ever been. I don't think I've ever been able to say it perfectly. I would have thought at this point I'd be saying it perfectly each time. Oh Jesus Christ. Nereverine? I don't know. It doesn't feel right. And it tricks my... Because it sounds like it's a word that's spelt wrong. Nereverine.
Waste your time.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the chap we're here to see. So we've done... Who did we speak to? This is the only thing we have, which is just a list of, in order, everything we've done. It is the worst implemented. Red Dead had a journal like this, but it also had a list of missions and progress and... anyway. So, I thought we did that. Oh, no, that's all we have. According to this, that is all we have. This is exactly why I have to write everything down. Nereverine from Nerevar. I found out that is the case when I started spelling it. When I had to do, like, subtitles. And even though I was saying it never flawlessly, I would still have to know how to write it. And then it kind of clicked, like, oh, Nerevar is the ancient legend hero dude. We are his reincarnation. So Nerevarine, I guess. What do we have? So this dude, I think this guy owns a bunch of slaves, and he has control of I think he's like bullied his way into the council. He's in command of 2 of the votes that we need. So if we can get this dude on our side, then we can go for those 2. Then I think we'll only have 1 more. And then 2 more houses. And then 3 more tribes. So, I mean, he doesn't really like us. So we should probably... Does he want some money? Okay, maybe 10 gold is too cheap. Oh, here we go. You're too kind, Joshua. I can't refuse such a friendly gesture. Well, we'll do that again. Very cheap date. 300 gold, and he's basically in love with us. Okay. 96. I shall honour our friendship too. Wonderful. So this dude now loves us. So you want to be Hortator of House... Okay, so we are becoming the tribes. We have to become Nerevarine. That's what they are looking for. The houses, they are looking for a Hortator. We have to become both. The Hortator isn't the Nerevarine. The Hortator is like the house representative or something. I don't remember exactly offhand. I think I want to go with that one. I'm pretty sure I found that out last stream. I have long believed it was a mistake to turn from the old gods. Perhaps Azura is with you after all. And perhaps not. I will tell you that I've spoken with Dagoth Ur. Hold on, motherfucker, that makes you the bad guy here. Like, not only because he has a load of slaves, also he's now consorting with Dagoth Ur. That's not good. He promised me the same thing, that he will drive the foreigners from our lands. But I am not one to ignore opportunity. Nor am I one to be troubled by rubbing two sides of a coin. If you are a Breton of your word, I am your ally. I will tell Valander Amani and Navina Ules to support you as Hawk. Oh, so do we not have to go convince them now? I mean, I will take it. Who's this Orvas? Orvas Dren gave us our support, and Velander and Navina should follow suit. Okay, which means that we only have Drambero in Vivek. I think Crassius needed everyone else before he would do it. I'm not sure. Ingling Half-Troll. Both of those were in Vivek. Navina, she should now like us. And Valander. Okay, I don't know if we still have to go and see them, introduce ourselves so they can put a face to the name, maybe. We shall see. We shall see. Right now, I think we had to come to a weird place to get here. Yeah, the Dren Plantation. So we want to go to Vivek. There's, I think, 2 people in Vivek. So if we can... Here we go. The outside. Oh, crumbs. Now we're... Oh, God. Why is it always so dark? I swear there's no... Yeah, there's no option. Gutted. Yeah, there's no gamma setting or anything. I might notch the difficulty up even more. Keep us on our toes. Gonna have to... I hate going into our magic reserves already, but I need to see where we're going. The wrong way. I think it started as Eternal Champion. Is that Arena? And then Agent in Battle Spire? No, Daggerfall. Elder Scrolls 2, I think. I have read through the plots to those 2 and Redguard and I think Elder Scrolls Online as well. I've read through the plot when it first came out. So I'm kind of familiar with what happens, not any first-hand knowledge though. I am aware with some of the stuff that they introduced, like the time breaks in the second game, and the giant who's the guy from Fallout? Liberty Prime. Like a giant Liberty Prime. I think called something like the Numidium. And the different endings, and I have never played it, and they are not on console. Oblivion, we are the hero of Kvatch, right? I have played original Oblivion. I did all of it until... I've only played it once, and I did the Knights of the Nine DLC to get the awesome Crusader armor. I did not do the... I don't know, the Sheogorath DLC. Wrong way again. We'll just go as the crow flies, I think. But I'm aware that there's some kind of, like... There's a theory that your character from Elder Scrolls 4 is Sheogorath in Skyrim or something. I'm not sure. We will get to Oblivion when we're done here in Morrowind, when I'm about 97. Ah, well, this is very nice. I would love the weather to be like this right now. I am very grateful that it wasn't a complete sauna for my birthday yesterday. It was warm, but it was manageable. I mean, according to the map, we're here. Oh, we are here. Okay. I was going to say, the map says we're here. Vivek Halal. I don't think we've been to the Halalu Tower. We get there when we get there. Eventually. I would play if they did I guess it would be a remake at this point. It wouldn't be a remaster. If they redid the earlier Elder Scrolls, I would defo play them. I know that there was some news story about, I can't remember who it was. It might have been Todd Howard, who said, oh, no one would play a Morrowind remake. I absolutely would. The story and the environments and everything. It's all awesome, and all of the issues are relatively simple, like, fixes. There's nothing wrong with the game. St. Olms. Okay, this is... Crassius is at the top of Halalu Tower. Shall we go see if Crassius will support us now? Crassius, of course, of the lusty Argonian maid fame. I think as well, isn't the first game, don't you go to all the provinces? I mean it's not detailed like these later games, but pure scale. I think Oblivion was probably the best balance. Because it felt big.
We're watching you.
I think the scale of Morrowind is a bit too big. I think we just got to go up, right? The Vivek here being the perfect example, there is absolutely no reason for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think 8. 8 of these giant towers. They could have done 3. Or even 4, like 1 for each of the great houses, and then 1 other. And I don't know. It's kind of frustrating. The scale is huge, but you can't really do anything with it. You can't see it, you can't... We're just being told that the scale is really big. We're not actually able to see it. And I think Oblivion was not a perfect game, but I thought the way that it did the map, how there would be like, I remember the names of the cities, Coral and Cheydinhall and Skingrad and all of those, but I don't remember which one's which. I remember Bruma is like in a snowy biome, and then they had warmer biomes. They had all the variety in the architecture, some like grand medieval cities, all sorts, as well as the Imperial City, which felt like a capital city. I think hit, right?
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I don't think we're here to speak with you, or you. Where's your boss? I imagine he's your boss. The place is called Crassius Manor. I'm assuming Crassius is the main dude. Gonna be out of magic. I think I am gonna have to go and make a permanent night eye item, because this is very frustrating. Maybe I thought it would... Crassius Curio. Is he not in Curio Manor? What really obvious thing am I missing? Crassius, he's got to be here. He's got to be here. Ooh, oh, we've just gone into an advert break. I mean, hopefully I will have found this dude by the time. I think it's 90 seconds. I'm hoping we can find the dude in 90 seconds. But it's... honestly, it is not looking good. We're now going to be out of magic. Yeah, that way's just... oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming we can't... yeah, we can't take a snooze. Oh, here he is. Okay. Just wait for the advert to be over. Okay, we should be back. Hello again. Hello again. I found the dude. Uncle, this dude is so creepy. That person we need to find, we don't even know where they are. Yeah, this dude gave us the directions that I wrote down. I guess that's... Is that maybe going to be all the info we get? So, you have found some accommodation with Orvastren. Good. Now I'm sure the other councillors... Well, what about you? No, we don't want to go slicing.
Quickly, Outlander. I have...
Well, I guess,
Go ahead.
I don't know what I expected. I need to say hello as well to my 100 and... I want to say 196. 194. My 194th YouTube subscriber. Hello. I hope you've had a wonderful day. Thank you very much. I hope you have had a absolutely marvellous day today. Yeah, we're going to have to leave here, I think. Very intrigued as to where, not Orvastren, Dram something. We know he's in Vivek, but he is homeless. So I am very intrigued to find out what his deal is. I don't know. I mean, I don't suppose this guy would know. Drambarrow, I've seen him in St. Olms. Well, that is where we're going to get Ing beard tree fucker. I don't know. Let me consult the notes. Ingling half troll. I mean, I was kind of close. At the Ingling Manor, St. Olms. So, when we are in St. Olms, we need to be looking out for this Drambello person. And also, actually, we should probably ask around as well. Because we've just found out more info that we wouldn't have known if we didn't engage in conversation. So if we do, I mean, we can maybe ask some guards, we can ask whoever we bump into. It won't take long, he says. Right, Redoram, St. Olms, I want to say it's south. St. Olms. Okay, so if we're at Redoram, so we need to go across and then right. So that one maybe, which honestly probably means we've just done a big circle here. Oh. I think it's this one. We will very quickly see. Yes, wonderful. North 2, I don't know what that means. I should probably have some kind of game plan going into this. Other than just walk until we find someone that knows who we're looking for. I mean, we'll ask the very first person. I've seen him on the top of St. Olms. Okay, again, we have more info. St. Olms. Why do I think there's something else here in St. Olms? I've written that down here. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Moroni Uvelas works in St. Olms Brewers and Fishmongers Hall. Missing husband Danar, skooma addict that hangs out in the St. Olms underworks. Yeah, maybe you've wondered if we've been up on the inventory at some point. We've maybe gone past this item, Danar's ring. I don't know if there are any eagle-eyed viewers out there that noticed that. Honestly, I've kind of forgot. We did that. We came across her husband, who unfortunately has turned into some kind of zombie, or it was a while ago. I don't remember too well. Why have I got that? Yeah, I want that one equipped. Yeah, why do I want that equipped? I think I might have had the wrong... That, I think, is that's the belt. No. It is the... Oh, it's the amulet. Okay. So we should have the ring of muscles, I think I called it. Do we have the ring of muscles? Oh, the steroid ring. That'll be the one. But yeah, we have this item, Danar's ring, and I have been meaning... It's way at the top of the Morrowind notes. The very long Morrowind notes. So it would be... I mean, we're literally here. Tailors and dyers. Here we... Okay. Well, we're going to have to deliver some very unfortunate news. I don't actually know the name of the person. Oh, I think it's this lady. I'm fine, thank you. What can I do? I mean, you're not going to be for much longer. You found my husband's ring? Oh no, he must have. Oh no. Then the worst has come to pass. I can't say that I'm surprised, though it is difficult to hear. He had been heading towards such an end for years now. Thank you for your help, Joshua. Please take this for your troubles. Maybe they will do you some good. Okay. It looks like she's actually selling... Okay, so she's an alcohol seller. Needs to maybe get off that high horse a little, in that case. I mean, we do know... We know what he attacked us in zombie form. Oh, actually, I watched episode 1 of The Walking Dead today. I got to, I want to say, like season 6 or season 7. Years and years and years ago. And then, surprise, surprise, I got super into it, binged it for like 2 months, and then got burnt out. Because that's never happened before, right? Again, hoping the sarcasm is somewhat evident there. And then I started getting into it again. I think it was, maybe it was during lockdown. And I got to like the same point. And then I watched Fear the Walking Dead Season 1. And it was awesome. For anyone that doesn't know, The Walking Dead is the main show. Then, a few years in, they released Fear the Walking Dead, which takes place as the apocalypse happens. Walking Dead is somewhat post-apocalypse. It's been anywhere from like a few weeks to months and years later. Fear the Walking Dead was like pre, and then it happens. And there was a few really awesome standout characters in that. The main dude, they seem to, I don't know. They wrote a lot more kind of grey characters, which I've spoken about my love for. So the main character, in the way that Rick Grimes is the main character of the main show, is played by Frank Delane. I think his name's Frank Delane. For anyone that's seen Game of Thrones, the dude that plays Stannis Baratheon, Fewer, his son plays the main dude. He's awesome. And there's also Victor Strand, played by Coleman Domingo, who was also awesome. Maybe even more so. And I think I watched the first 2 seasons of that. It had Cliff Curtis in as well, who's always a delight.
What is this about?
And then you'll never guess what happened. You'll never guess what happened. Oh, Ingling Manor, here we go. I watched the first episode today. I'm going to try and pace myself. If I'm going to try getting into it, I need to do like I do with games and limit myself so that I don't get burnt out. Star? No, we are looking for Ingling. Ingling or Dram? Drem or Dram? Drambero. We should be able to find Ingling because this is her place. I don't think it might be a her. I'm not sure. The other fellow, Dram, we know nothing. We have heard that apparently they are here in St. Olms somewhere. And then we heard from someone else when we got here that he has been seen at the top. Ooh, okay, him. Ingling Half-Troll. Hello, good sir. Let me give this a save. Before we go any further. Have I got one that I... what about a midstream? There we go. Ingling Half-Troll. Okie dokie. I mean, what's it going to be like? Will you vote for me? I don't know. Nerevarine, maybe? No. Orvastren. No, we've dealt with Orvastren. No, nothing for Dram. In which case, it's going to be this one. A Hortator is a war leader for a great house. Why? How is one yeah, well, how is it chosen? Okay. I do know how it works. But maybe he likes explaining. Maybe we can let him mansplain for a bit. Tell your story and ask to be confirmed. Yes, I mean, actually, I'm going to do the same. That was very close. I'm going to do the same thing that we did for Orvas what are crumbs? Orvas Dren earlier tonight. We are going to suck up big time. We're going to tell him how much we love him, and then we're going to give him a crap ton of gold. Just buy our way. Yep. More gold. More gold. More gold. More gold. More gold. More gold. No, we're ruining it. Just keep going with the gold. Wonderful. That may be some help. I imagine so. That was like 2,000 septums. I imagine that will be helpful. Tell your story and ask to be confirmed. Yes. Oh. He conned us. Now we have to pay you 2,000 gold. We gave you like 2,000. We probably gave him more than that to make him really like us. He is shaking us down big. I mean, we don't have an option, I don't think. Oh, fuck. Okay. Just buy our way in. Politics in 2026. Pleasure doing business with you, Joshua, and I'm a man of my word. You got my vote for the office of Hortator of House Halalu. Okie dokie. Don't suppose you know where Dram is now? No. Motherfucker.
What say you?
Don't know what. It looks like this dude has enchanted armor on. Maybe he's... No. Don't suppose he knows where Dram is? No, of course not. Of course not. Nope. Oh, crumbs. Right, well that is another vote for us to be Hortator of the Halalu. I'm hoping we can get one great house tonight. So, all we know is that he's hanging out here in St. Olms, and someone else said at the top, whatever that means, on the top of St. Olms. Is this the top, or... Is there another... Wasteworks? Plaza. Is that where we just were? Yeah. Okay. Bashish? Nope, he doesn't know. Upper North 2. Is this going to lead up? I'm not even going to try and pronounce that one. The top of St. Olms, okay. Well, that's 3 people that have said that. Oh, this is going up. No. Can we sleep here? We do need to sleep to get our magic back. Oh. another midnight attack. I thought it was illegal to sleep in someone else's bed. God, my hat's all fucked up. I really want an Elder Scrolls hat. Complete side note. I love wearing this Vault Tech hat. I don't feel comfortable in a baseball cap, but if I'm going to wear one, it's cool to at least be on brand with the game. Okay, we are back. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have another check in. Last stream, I think we paid again. We're just shelling out all of our septims. Somewhere we have a book. I'm gonna consult. I think it's this one. Okay. Velanda Amani, we haven't been to. East of Vivek. Drambero, this is the dude we're looking for. Honoured Councillor of Halalu Council, Vardenfell District, yeah. Free Trader, Gentleman of No Fixed Residence, Vivek. Okay, that is absolutely no help. Council Affairs of Note. High Council and Lord of Morrowind grants relief to merchants. Okie dokie. Absolutely no help. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? I don't know. It's a bit frustrating because this is a actual Fallout hat. They've never made Elder Scrolls licensed hats, to my knowledge. So it's like, oh, you can get a cheap one with like a quest marker or something printed on it, but I would love to play Elder Scrolls in some kind of helmet. That would be awesome. Oh my god, talk about immersive. I would love to do that. I'd love to play Red Dead 2 in a cowboy hat. I've never worn a cowboy hat, but I feel like putting on the cowboy, it would help you get in the mindset. Put some Yoda ears on for Star Wars. I don't know. Okay, we are not having any luck here. Let's try this way. Okay. Farmers and no. I mean, the good news is it's this tower, right? We're not chasing through the whole of Vivek. We are, however, going through about 5 different floors. I don't think any of these people will know anything. These random Dagoth Drambear. Oh. Keep getting my hopes up. If I was a counsellor that had I don't know if he's homeless or if he's gone into hiding. Where would I go? See, it would kind of make me think, well, maybe we'll try the right at the bottom, like the sewers. But I've been thrown by the NPCs that have said the top of St. Olms. We'll try, let's have a look down here in the sewers, shall we? See if we can find some Ninja Turtles.
What is this about?
Savisa, no. The top of St. Olms. I mean, to be fair, they're just saying that they've seen him at the top, not that he lives there necessarily. Okay, down here with the skooma fiends. Anything? Oh, diseased rat. Oh, we got multiple diseased rats. No. This music is really strange. Let's try, I mean, the underworks, we can't go any lower than this. I think this is actually where we found that Danar guy. His zombified form. We can sleep here though, apparently. Right, I am not seeing anything here except rats. Ah, my leg's numb. Okay, well, we are trying. No, we've been that way. On the plus side, I suppose now we know that it's gonna be up. So we can kind of methodically do this. I hope. Top. Everyone's saying the bloody top. Oh. I had a really good time playing Fallout yesterday. Considering the mood I was in, I had a really fun time. I like playing Fallout. I don't know if anyone knows about a game called Prey. Which I don't think it was... It's published by Bethesda. I don't think it's by Bethesda. Can't think what the studio is. Is it Arcane, maybe? The Dishonored people? I'm not sure. Why did I just bring that up? I don't know. Right. Ingling Manor. We looked in there. Top of St. Olms again. What about you? Top of St. Olms. It's clearly not a secret. People know where this dude hangs out.
Yes, Outlander?
Okay, we're now going house to house. Haunted Manor? Don't think we've been in there. Temple. TB here? These people might actually attack us now we've become Nerevarine. I'm not sure. Or maybe that's just the Imperial Temple and the Duma. I don't know. Top of St. Olms. Nope. You know, I figured it would be somewhere kind of fancy. But he is a homeless dude. I don't know what to take from... What did it say? A gentleman of no fixed abode. I mean, they're just random people's houses. That's the Ingling person. I think this is the furthest vertically up that we can go here in this tower. No, we've been in here. We've been in here. What about that haunted place? Was that here? I think this is the only one we haven't tried. I mean, I guess, actually thinking about it, if he's... We don't know why... I think he's some kind of recluse rather than he's a homeless dude. I think maybe he's hiding out or something. In which case, a haunted manor would probably be a good place. Not going to be many people moseying on in. That's odd. Ah, we did it. I mean, is there going to be a ghost or something? There are ghosts in this game. We have lit candles. I don't know if that's promising for the dude or promising for the ghosts. I guess... Ooh. Hello, sir. Dram is my boss. You want to talk business to... Okay. Naked man. I mean, I don't get paid to answer. Okay. Dram... Here we go, folks. We found them. It only took about half an hour. But, Drambarrow, we found you. I take precautions to ensure that I am not found easily. I see I will have to take more precautions. But, what can I do for you? I am going to check everything, just in case there's anything new. Crassius, current events, Danar. Okay, yeah, we've been through all these. Halalu Hortator. Do we have to... See, I'm reluctant to persuade him before now. I don't want to give over $2,000 and then be told, oh yeah, now we want the $2,000 bribe. We know how one's chosen. You have found me, and that means you are resourceful. Yes, I will vote for you as Hortator. But my vote alone means nothing. Ingling is a fool. You may bribe him or kill him. Crassius Curio is a man of passion and can be manipulated. But Velander and Navina are Orvas Dren's creatures, and they will do nothing without... Well, we've got his approval. So, I don't know if we have to go and actually speak to them. Or, no. I don't know if we... That's completely thrown me now. I don't know if we have to talk to... What were that? Is Navina and... Oh, I don't know where it's gone. Navina and Valander, maybe? We are now, I think, 2 votes away from becoming Hortator, though. Which is very good news. Who do we have here? Arvila. Do you know... Actually, we know where they are. Yeah, we don't need anything. I think one of them is in Saran. I think one of them is in a plantation, maybe, to the east. It's on the Morrowind notes. Once we can find a way out of here. I don't know, I'm very tempted to just try talking to Crassius again. But... Let me... I mean, the mic is here. There is absolutely no way that it would have picked up. Right, let me consult the notes. We are looking for Velander Amani at the Amani plantation east of Vivek, and Navina Ulez at the Ulez Manor, Saran. So, first of all, I guess we're here in Vivek. So we will head east. I don't know where, any more than just vaguely east. On the plus side, it means we can just jump and go swim. We don't need to find the way around to the bridge or whatever it is to get out of Vivek. So I'm assuming we are looking for... No, fighting with a lockpick isn't going to do much. We are looking for some kind of plantation. If we see slaves, we are in the right place. I don't know how far it would be, though. Because when we had to find Orvas Dren, the Dren plantation was way further than I thought. It was basically a Pelagiad, which we haven't actually been to since right at the start. Ooh, what do we have here? Does this look... This looks promising. I'm not seeing slaves, but I'm seeing guards. Hell yes. We have found the place. Now, I'm hoping that we're not going to have to do another bribe here. I think because we dealt with Orvas Dren, this should be a very simple interaction. But on the other hand, this is Morrowind. I don't think you're the person I'm here to see. A bard. I would love to play Baldur's Gate as well. That came up earlier and I forgot to talk about it. I would love to play, is it Baldur's Gate 3 or Baldur's Gate 4? That came out a couple of years ago and won all the awards. With, is there a dude called Astarion? Something like that. I would love to play that. I think it's like a top-down... I have never played like Diablo or anything like that. So it would be new in many ways. Here we go. This is who we're here for. Okay. Because that's set. It's in the D&D universe, right? I would love to play D&D. Choose a horse. Yeah, choose us. Everyone has to agree. A single no is a veto. First, a great house has to choose a hortator. Then that hortator has to go persuade the other great houses. Yeah. Well, we are nearly here for the Halalu hortator. That's one of the three. Yes, of course. You wish to be named... no sooner said than done. You will, of course... Okay. Yeah, so because we've dealt with Orvas Dren, no problem. I think we probably did still have to talk to them, though. I don't think it would have worked if we just went straight back to Crassius.
What do you want?
How did we get in here? Donde Esther. Sir Leader? Is that the exit? Here we go. Alrighty, so we are now down to just one councillor. We need Navina Ules at the Ules Manor, Saran. Let me consult the notes. How do we get to Saran? We can get a Silt Strider. Wonderful. So we're going to mosey on back to Vivek. Again, we're just going to go as the crow flies. and get the Silt Strider to Saran. And Saran's just one regular settlement, so it shouldn't take too long to track down the person. And then we can just Silt Strider straight back to Vivek. So we should definitely become Hortator tonight. That will be very nice. Because this game, it is incredibly demoralizing. Like, it feels like we are achieving absolutely fuck all. However, like 200 hours in, and we feel more capable as a character, but the plot, nothing's actually really happened yet. Ooh, we got some kind of ruin here. Ooh, well, I'm tempted. Ooh, is this a Daedric ruin? Have we been here? Old Sotha. Right, let me check. Is this related to a quest? Or a faction? Oh, yeah, this is related to... Oh, crumbs. Tribunal and the Dark Brotherhood. Yes, we will not do that now. I hope you've had a wonderful day if you're just joining. I am really enjoying Morrowind tonight. Sometimes it doesn't click. Tonight it's clicking. Back to Vivek. I think we can... Wasn't there a way to... maybe not. Oh yeah, there we go. We can go super zoomed out. Kind of west more than north at this point. I think maybe we might need to go for a swim. Just pop over here. And touch wood, we are going to see hopefully some big old towers. While not being eaten by slaughterfish. That was not on the schedule. Right, I think that is the boat that leaves from Vivek. Which means the Silt Strider will be here somewhere. Once we, again, hopefully don't get eaten by piranhas. Here we go. I am going to have to get up in a second, folks, and then we will resume. We'll defo do this tonight. Let me do it now. Let me swap this over. Give me like a minute, and then we'll be back. Okie dokie. And we are back. Let's go become Hortator, shall we? Quick reminder, because I don't think I've said it tonight. For the last month, I've been putting polls up on YouTube, on the posts section, the community tab, whatever it's called now. If you want to choose what game we play on stream, then that's a way that you can do it. Completely anonymously, completely free. No pressure to interact with it, but if you... It seems like a very odd establishment. Yeah, if you want to decide what game we play... Oh, go away, Clanker. Then that is a option. You can also just put it in chat or leave a comment. He always rests here between pilgrimages. Is this the kind of place that I think it is? Oh my god! No way! Oh my god, what? This is horrifying. Across the lake to the west. This is so creepy. There's none of these idle animations when people... There's no eating animations or drinking or playing instruments or cleaning the bar or anything like there is in later Elder Scrolls. But they have synchronized dancing in loincloths. I did not expect that. I thought maybe there would be something a bit funky going on here, but... God. Okay. I think we get... Should we see if there's anything unique we can find out? And then we're just gonna... we're getting right out of here. Stupid... Huh? Ooh, this looks like something to add to the Morrowind notes. Drunk slaver hunting Hadge Eye. Is that a Argonian? Hired a guide called Hides His Eyes to help find him. Okay, I don't know if morally I did the right thing. Okay, so yes, we have just ruined our chances of doing this quest. Unfortunately. I mean, I guess we can, we won't get any rewards or anything, but we could still figure out what's going down if we come across that dude. Great place, huh? It's very creepy. For anyone that's seen the clips that I posted today, one of them was from our playthrough of Metro last night, where there was a... what word do I use? A adult entertainer in the apocalypse. And I had to learn how to do... You couldn't do it on Canva, and you couldn't do it on Instagram's edits app. Couldn't do it in any of the apps I had. And I tried an old one that I had uninstalled, and you could do it on there. So I have now learned how to do Oran. I think that's the place. No. We're looking for the Ules Manor, not the Oran Manor. Apothecary. Didn't they say we had to go across the river or something? A bridge across the lake. Something like that. Yeah, we don't want to go back in there. Oh, it looks like there's something over there. See if we can... Oh yeah, there's the bridge. And the Salt Strider that we will be taking a ride on very soon. Not today, gross rat. I think this is taking us to the right place. I think. The Ules Manor. And then we can go straight back to Vivek and become Hortator. Yes, here we go. We are making incredibly slow progress, but it is progress nonetheless. Here we go. Nope, that's not who we're looking for. Maybe are they going to be right? Oh, here we go. Navina Ules. This is who we're looking for. I really need to... I did half a shave and then my beard trimmer died. Choose a Hortator. Yep, we... Oh, yes, Sir Joshua. The Hortator thing, right? They said if I knew what was good for me, I would do as you asked. So, you want to be a Hortator? I make you a Hortator. I vote for you. That's all I have to do, right? Once all the councillors agree, make sure you see Crassius Curio. That's it. He is the last person that we need to speak to now. And then we have become Hortator of the Halalu without actually joining them. Was the Silt Strider. Oh, damn, we're out of magic. Can we rest here? Oh, yeah, wonderful. So we went east. I think that means we're going to have to go this way to get back to Saran. Maybe kind of this way. Here we go. There's the Silt Strider. Hello, Netch. Our lovely friends. Is there a way that we can get up there? We're going to have to go all the way around. Of course. I don't know why I expected anything different, to be honest. Here we go. Ooh, I will put up on Twitch. Let me just check the YouTube poll, see if it's got any more votes. Right now it is a tie. Yeah. I will put a poll up on Twitch. Twitch lets me do a poll for up to 10 minutes. Again, absolutely no pressure to interact with it. You don't have to, you can completely ignore it. But sometimes it's easier to say how you're doing if you're just anonymously tapping a button. Okay. I would say my day today, it's been a 3-star day. Intriguing. For now, though, back to Vivek.
Why walk when you can ride?
Okie dokie. Now, Crassius Curio, if I'm remembering right, he lives at the top of the Halalu Tower. So we're going to mosey on over there, if we can find it. And then he should just say, like, yeah, you're Hortator, I guess. I don't know. This is... We've been called Nerevarine by the Ursulaku. We have never been called Hortator. So I don't know... I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm assuming it's just going to be a brief conversation. I don't know, I might be... I mean, I cannot express how surprised I was when there was a cutscene after we picked up an artifact a couple of streams ago. It was, I think, the first cutscene that there's been in this game so far. It took me completely by surprise. Redoran Arena... St. Olms, St. Delin, don't know what that is. I think that's too far. I think we might have to go to the side, maybe. That's the foreign quarter. Arena. Yeah, we're at the Redoran. If we go back a smidge and then turn this way, we should find it. Do we trust the map and the compass? I don't know. We will find out very shortly. Foreign quarter, no. Oh. This way even further. Here's the tower. Wonderful. We are going to become Hortator. I'm so excited. I don't know at what point we should start doing the factions and the side quests. We've never done a Daedric quest. I've never come across one yet. To my knowledge, at least. I want the big grand entrance, which I think... Can we get to it around here? Big bunch of steps? Yes. General goods. Nope. I am looking for the main man. I believe at the Curio Manor. Here we go.
Speak, traveler.
Right. Well, this is our second time seeing this fella tonight. I believe he's all the way at the top. If we can find the way. Maybe he was actually not, and that was the thing that threw me. Oh yeah, here he is. Okay, you can call me Uncle Crassius. Very creepy. Yeah, we found Drambero. We found Navina. They've all decided to support us now. Philander did, and Ingling did, so it's just you now. Ask how one's chosen. Tell you, yes, I guess that one. You want to be a Hortator? Orvastren needs to shut the fuck up, because we have dealt with him. And very few... Yeah, we've dealt with Orvastren. What a thoughtful gift. How did you know? Gold is just what I wanted. And now it's time for your gift. And I have just what you want. In my formal capacity as Councillor of House Halalu, I give you my vote for the title of Hortator. And since all the councillors agree, here's the belt of the Hortator. Just snug it around that supple little waist, and don't forget Uncle Crassius, your lonely admirer. Yeah, again, kind of creepy. Just snug around that Just snug it around that supple little waist, and don't forget Uncle Crassius. Jeez. Well, I mean, that's kind of put me off joining the Halalu. It's good to know that we're now done with them, to be honest. Okay. So, we have done... Yeah, we are now Hortator of Halalu. Awesome. I now have the choice between... We could do... Try and become Hortator of the Redoran and the Telvanni, or we've got the tribes that we could start doing. The other tribes, I'm not sure. I am very excited to start the next chapter, even though it's probably just going to be much more of the same. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much as well to whoever has liked tonight's stream on YouTube. I am very hard on myself anyway, but especially with all this streaming stuff. It is incredibly reassuring. And I never know whether it's, oh, I enjoyed listening to you for a bit, or, oh, yeah, play more of that game, or I don't know. But it's something good, right, regardless. So thank you very much. Honestly, today was one of the days when it was kind of hard to stream. I have not felt that way for at least a week. Tonight, it was a struggle. I had to convince myself. Yet again, though, I am glad that I did. I have had a wonderful time so far. We have made a lot of progress. All good. All good. Right, let me consult the Morrowind notes. Get the support of the three great houses. House Redoran's seat of power is in Aldrune. Ah. So we could do... We could start... We don't know how to start Telvanni, but we could start Redoran. Aldrune. I think we can get a Salt Strider there. I think. Also, one little last bit of housekeeping that I haven't mentioned so far. I have a clip that I have not finished editing yet. I don't know if I was gonna do the thing where I post it just after the stream ends, and then if it gets any likes before I pass out, I will start tomorrow's stream that many hours early. I do not know that I will get it done, because I haven't done any of the subtitles. So what I might do instead is I will post it tomorrow, or schedule it to go up in a few hours' time. And then I'll just say if it gets any likes tomorrow before the stream, which gives it a little bit more time. That's another way that it's still anonymous. I don't see who likes it, but if you would like the stream to be longer tomorrow, that is a way that you can get me to commit to doing it. Oh, I hear the sound of cliff racers, which is not amazing. Where's the... Here we go.
Where would you like to go?
We would like to go to Aldrune, please. And we're going to check out the House Redoran. I think House Redoran, they're more kind of cowboys. They're more... Halalu are all about the empire and diplomacy and economics and bureaucracy. The House Redoran is... They are more focused on honour and fighting and hunting and all that jazz. So they would probably not be my people IRL. But just like the Halalu, we are not joining them. We are just trying to prove to them that we are the chosen one. Okay, I don't know. I mean, they're Redoran guards, so I guess we're in the right place. The Redoran Council Hall. That's probably what we're looking for. The Redoran Council Hall. I should probably save, because I don't know that I've saved yet tonight. This will be incredibly frustrating if it goes. Yeah, we're not here to buy anything. Not that there would be anything good, it would just be the same tier. Not that I want to start rambling about how much I detest the lack of level lists in this. Morrowind Manor. Oh, I hear beasties. Morrowind Manor. Should probably have looked this place up, because I can for sure hear beasties. It is related to a quest for the House Redoran if we chose to join them, so I will leave it. I don't know which one we're going to join and actually like do the faction quests of right now. That's not what we're looking for though. Let me do a save just in case. Let's call it red or red. Probably haven't spelt that right. Okay. Also, if anyone knows of an Elder Scrolls hat that would still... I know you can get... Believe me, I've looked at... Annoyingly, the helmet that Skyrim is most known for is the basic heavy armor helmet. Which, as a light armor girly, I have barely ever actually used, but I have looked at like 3D printed Dovahkiin helmets. All that kind. Council Club, no. All that kind of. If anyone knows of like an official beanie, which is what I would normally be wearing, or a baseball cap, which I've resigned myself to wearing in the summer, please let me know, because I would love, as much as I'm loving my Vault-Tec hat, I would love even more to be wearing I don't know, it kind of makes me feel a bit immersed. When I was playing Red Dead 2, we haven't played that in a while. I got a denim shirt and fucking necktie for when and eventually I was only wearing it like half the time, but it was really fun. I wish I could have had a cowboy hat, but we basically looked like Arthur Morgan's default outfit. It was really cool. Sadly, I don't have any magical robes or a Daedric helmet. But a Elder Scrolls hat would do. You can also get like knitted beanies that have like a beard, so you can look like a. I think it has horns, and then it has that. That's the only thing so far that I found. Right, I'm just going in circles here, aren't I? I need to get my head in the game. So we are looking for the Redoran Great Manor, something along those lines. Nope, that is alchemy ingredients. What do we have over here? I think maybe the council club. I didn't think so, but don't know if we have any other choices.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Under Scar. Okay. Is that a person? Oh no, it's the shell of the okay, crumbs. So we are not in the right place. What's the thing about bad people? I remember writing that down. Because I thought, oh, it